Hello everyone, how are you all? This is your shield. Welcome back to new video on my channel. Today I am back with a new guide of Whiteout Survival. Today we will be checking the biggest event in Whiteout Survival. Yes guys, currently SBS is not the biggest event. The biggest event is Frostdragon. So in today's video we will check the Frostdragon. I have already made two videos on the Frostdragon, but they are just some preview, not the actual guide. Today I want to explain something about the Frostdragon Tyrant. And guys, before starting the video, I just want to say this event is extremely difficult for free to play. So I don't have any perfect guide for free to play. I will mainly talk about pay to win players. Okay, so remember this thing. If you are free to play, I cannot tell you much thing for this event. And in today's video, I will not discuss these things, this Dragonborn truck or this Champions Eve, because I have already made a different video on this. If you really want to check what are these things, you can check my previous video. I will give the link in the pinned comment. In today's video, we will talk about some strategy. So let's jump in our video. Here is our event Frostdragon Tyrant. You can see after the last update, developers made some change. They created some several zone because last time the zone was not very good. All big players were in same zone. That was very bad. You can check here what was the recent update about the Frostdragon Tyrant. You can check these things. And these events are very simple. I am not explaining much details. You can check yourself. You can get this thing scaled crystal by doing some simple task right here. You can do the task and get all these simple things, and you can claim some reward from here. You can redeem your items. In my suggestion, you can go for mithril. If you do not want mithril, you can go for the chief gear or charm upgrade material. That is your choice. The next thing is championship. That is very easy. You have to do some gathering and some troops training. You will get some rewards from here. These are the rewards. These are very simple thing. You can check yourself. And this one is prediction. You have to predict on some team, and if your team get victory, you will also get something as reward. And you can get something using the prediction coin. What is the coin name? Dragon mark. Using this coin you can get several items. My suggestion is mithril. You can get anything of your choice. And here are some question answer. You will also get some rewards from perfect prediction. This is very simple thing, so I am not explaining in much details. And the last one is Tyrant's Gift. It is similar like our the picnic event, the harvest event. You can check the video. I will give the link in pinned comment. So all these things are very simple. These are like preparation. You can do everything yourself. The main thing I will discuss, that is the strategy. So first, the hero. What hero you should use? I am currently in zone 2. You can see the problem right here. The zone 2 has all the biggest player of this game. You can check right here. All the biggest player, you can see the server number. All the biggest player, they are coming actually in zone 2. So now the problem is how we will fight them. I am talking about general players. I am not talking about free to play or pay to win separately, because this event is actually for pay to win players. So first, our heroes. What hero we can use? Guys, I don't think you will get this event in generation 1, 2 or 3. So I will talk only from generation 4. I will talk generation 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like this. Because first 3 generation, they don't have any good hero, and the game will not bring Frostdragon Tyrant. In my opinion, the game will not bring the Frostdragon Tyrant in first 3 generation. So we are starting our video with generation 4. In generation 4, we have this hero as infantry, Ahomos. Now Ahomos has very good stats. You can check the stats right here. But the problem is skills are not very good. I mean, they are definitely good for the defense, but we have to do attack and defense at the same time. Okay, if you don't know about the building, you can check my previous video. Here I can just tell you something. This is the capital, which stays in the middle of the map. It is similar like our Sunfire Castle, nothing much difference. And there are 4 buildings which can give you some buff right there. I will talk about this thing in this video also. So you have to attack the building solo or rally, mainly rally, because solo attack is almost useless. You have to do the rally. So rally and garrison both are important for this event. That's why you need some hero for attack and defense. Amos is not very good for the attack. So I will tell you about the Geronimo. If you are on Gen 4, for the attack or for the rally, use the Geronimo. Geronimo has this bonus natural leader, which is very good. Plus, Geronimo skills are all for attack. You can see right here. Stun chance, that is hybrid skill for both attack and defense. Next one is attack up, which is very good thing. You can see the attack up right here. And the next one is damage up, which is extremely good for any type of damage. And Geronimo has very good widget, so you know this thing, Geronimo will be very good for the rally. Next hero for our Lancer. In Lancer we have the Reina right here. Reina is actually good for the attack. You can use Reina if you are whale. Guys, I am mainly talking about the whale or any pay to win player, because I am telling again and again, free to play players have almost no chance in this event. So the first skill here, normal attack damage up, that is very good for rally. Next one, dodge probability, that is hybrid skill for both attack and defense. The last one, damage up 200%, that is actually chance skill, but still it is good for the attack. So Reina will be good option for our Lancer when we are calling rally, when we are attacking solo. And if you check the gear right here, this is our gear that is called increase rally troops lethality by 15%. So if you are the whale, if you are calling rally, you will get the bonus from this thing that is called fiery invasion. Increase rally troops lethality by 15%. That is very good for our Reina. You can use Reina. And for the marksman we can use Lin, because we don't have any other option, and Lin is a free hero in the game. It comes in the lucky wheel. So if you are pay to win player, you can get Lin right here. But the problem is Lin's skills are not only for attack, they are mainly for defense. You can see right here, damage of 50%, that is for the attack, but the other skills you can check right here. Enemy damage down, that is a defensive skill, and this one attack up, that is some attacking skill, but the amount is very low right there, you can see. And the gear, if you check the gear right here, that is a defensive type gear, defend the troops lethality by 15%. So when you are attacking or when you are rallying, this one will not work. This thing you see right here, it will not work when you are calling rally or when you are attacking solo. These are mainly for defense. So we can mainly use our Lin for the defense or for the garrison, but for attack we have no option, so we will definitely use the Lin. The last one that has not a very high effect, and the first one that has good effect, but that is a chance skill, and the middle one that is some defensive skill. Lin is some drawback here, but we have no option, even though if you are pay to win. So we are using this thing right here for generation 4. I don't know if this event will come in generation 4, still I am telling this thing in the guide. So when you are calling rally or when you are attacking, for the infantry hero use your Geronimo right here. For the Lancer hero use your Reina, and for the marksman hero use your Lin. Okay, these are our lineup. Now the question is what we can use for the garrison. We are not using this hero Geronimo for the garrison, because we have Amos right there. Amos has every skill for the defense. You can see right here, Lancer and marksman damage taken down 30%, that is a defensive skill. Infantry damage taken down 70%, that is another defensive skill. And I already discussed in another video, Amos is very good for the garrison joiner. So okay, I will tell about the rally joiner and garrison joiner for every generation, don't worry guys. So this thing is very good for the defense. The other two skill, they are some attacking type skill. You can see right here, damage of 100% and enemy damage taken up or extra damage up, that is also some attacking type skill. But if you are defending, attacking is also important at the same time. And if you check this thing right here, see the widget, increasing defended troops health by 15%. So when you are doing the garrison, this thing will help you a lot. The Oath of Guardian, it will help you a lot when you are defending. So our Ahomos is very good option for the garrison. We will not change anything with the Reina and with the Lin. I just told you Reina is mainly for calling the rally. So when you are doing the garrison, Reina is almost useless. I mean, she is not actually useless. Her widget will be useless. She is still useful because of the skills, but her widget will be useless when you are doing the garrison with Reina. So for the garrison, we are using Ahomos as infantry, Reina as Lancer, and definitely Lin as marksman, because I just told you Lin has some defensive skill right here. You can check this thing, defender troops lethality 15%, that is exactly some defensive skill. So this is our lineup for rally and for the garrison. Now question is what we should do for rally joiner and garrison joiner. Guys, I do not want you to use this Jesse, Jasser, Sion or Patrick, Sergey, these things. These are all outdated. So please do not use this hero. Please do not use Jesse. Please do not use Sergey or Patrick. Please do not use these heroes right now, because you are a big player right now. You are playing Frostdragon Tyrant. These heroes are almost useless right now. So I have some better option for you. Please check this thing what I am telling right now. You can use Reina when you are joining any rally. Normal attack damage up 30%, that is very good thing. For 4 Reina there will be 120% extra damage up, that is so better than other heroes. And when you are defending, you can use Ahmos as the garrison joiner. Ahmos is one of the best garrison joiner in the whole game. And you can check this thing, all these skills are actually high level defensive skill. So if there are 4 Ahmos, it will be very good for your defense. So I am repeating again what you can use in generation 4. When you are calling rally, use Geronimo as infantry, then Reina as lancer, and Lin as marksman. And when you are doing garrison or defense, you can use Ahmos as infantry, Reina as lancer, Lin as marksman. And when you are joining the rally, you can use Reina. Please do not use those Jesse, Jasser, Sion. They are not useful right now. So use this Reina when you are joining the rally, and when you are joining the garrison, please use Ahmos, okay? And remember, this rally joiner and garrison joiner, they should have level 5 skill. Now you can ask me, if you are free to play, how you can get level 5 skill. I have no answer for this because I just told you this event is very difficult for free to play. I don't have any proper guide for free to play for this particular event. This event is full with world's top players. You can understand how difficult this event is. So this classical hero like Jesse, Jasser, Sion for rally, or Patrick, Sergey, Wallace Bokan, Ling Shuang for the garrison, that is not that much useful for today's event, Frostdragon. Now we will check about our next generation, that is the Gen 5. Gen 5 we get the Hector. Hector is very good for both attack and defense. You can check this skill right here. Damage taken down 50%, that is a defensive skill. And damage up and marksman damage up, that is one attacking type skill. And you can see this thing right here, damage up 200%, that is very good thing for your attack. So our Hector is our first option when we are calling the rally. Now you can tell why we are not using Geronimo. We are using Geronimo from generation 1, 2, 3, 4. But when we are entering generation 5, Hector is far better than our Geronimo. So you can stop using Geronimo right now, and from now you can start using this Hector. So Hector is there for calling the rally. Next we have the Nora. Nora is very good hero in the game. All the best hero in the game, they come from the generation 5. Nora has some hybrid skill right there. You can see damage taken down and damage up. That has some both attack and defensive skill. The next one, that is extra damage up, that is some attacking type skill. And the last one, that is another hybrid skill, damage up and damage taken down. That has both attack and defense. So Nora will be very good for your rally. And you can check the widget right there. Okay, I forgot to show you the widget of the Hector. That is some defensive thing. Increasing defender troops attack 15%. So this thing is actually useless when you are calling the rally. But we have no other option because I just told you Hector is far better than Geronimo, and Hector is definitely better than Ahmos. So we have no other option, we have to use Hector. By the way, it is not any big problem because you can use Hector when you are doing the garrison. After your attack enter the main building, the Frostdragon building, you can stay there and you can use your Hector for the garrison. And for our marksman, we are going to use the Gwen. Gwen is so good hero for the marksman. She has every thing with the attack. You can see enemy damage taken up 25%, that is for the attack. The next one, extra damage up, enemy damage taken up, that is also for the attack. That is so dangerous thing. And the last one, extra damage of 50%. So all these three skills, they are for attack. So when you are doing rally, your Gwen will be extremely dangerous thing. And this one you can check yourself right here. Boosting rally troops lethality 15%. That is very good thing for the rally. So whenever you are calling the rally, you can use this thing. And again, in this generation, you can use Reina for the rally joiner. But you can also use Nora for the rally joiner because Nora has this skill. Damage taken down 15%, damage up 15%. That is some hybrid skill good for the rally. But it is your choice. You can use either Nora or you can use either Reina. Both will be very good for joining the rally in generation 5. I just told you for the rally for the generation 5. For the garrison, we don't have much change right here. You can use Hector for the garrison because I just showed you Hector has some good skill for both attack and defense, and Hector has a widget for the defense. Next one, we have Nora. Nora has hybrid skill for attack and defense, and Nora has some defensive widget right here. And we have some problem with the Gwen because Gwen is mainly for the attack. All skills of Gwen, they are for attack, and even the widget of Gwen, that is for the attack. At this point, you can use Lin if you want. I know the stat will be low right here. If you check the stat of the Lin, you can see it is a little bit low right here, 370%. And if you check the stat of the Gwen, that is better. that is 444%. That is better than the lean. But if you talk about some defense or attack, then Gwen is mainly for attack, lean is mainly for defense. So you can check this skill right here. I just told you, defender troops lethality by 15%. So whenever you are doing the garrison, in that case you can use your lean. So guys, I'm repeating again, in generation 5 when you are calling rally, use Hector as infantry, Nora as lancer, Gwen as marksman. And when you are doing the garrison, I mean you are the garrison bonus member, you can use Hector as infantry, Nora as lancer and Lin as marksman. Our next generation, that is generation 6. In this generation we have some good hero right here. First we have the Wooming. You can see the skills right here, normal damage taken down and skill damage taken down. That is some defensive skill for the Wooming. And the second one, damage up, that is some damaging skill. And the third one, that is skill damage up. So Wooming is very good for both attack and defense. And if you check this skill right here, you can check defender troops defense 15%. So Wooming is very good for the defense. By the way, we are using Wooming for calling the rally. Our lancer hero will be the Rene. You can see right here, extra damage up 200%, damage up 150%, damage up 75%. All these skills are for damage, so Rene is extremely good for calling the rally. And this one you see right here, rally troops lethality 15%. So our Rene is perfect hero, perfect lancer for calling any type of rally. And our next hero, that is the marksman, you can see all these skills are for attack. Damage up 100%, you can see right here. Next one, extra damage to lancer, extra damage to marksman, that is also some damaging skill. And crit rate, that is some high level attacking skill. Crit means it can increase your damage to double. And you can check the widget right here, that is for the defense. You can see defender troops lethality 15%. So when you are calling the rally, this widget will be useless. But don't worry guys, the skills of Owen, they are extremely good. So whenever we are calling rally in generation 6, we are using Wooming as infantry, Rene as lancer and Owen as marksman. But we can do some change where we are doing the garrison. We can use Wooming because Wooming has the defensive skill I just showed you. Defender troops defense 15%. But in case of lancer, we can use Nora again because Nora has one defensive skill right there. Defender troops defense 15%. Moreover, Nora has hybrid skill for both attack and defense. So in case of garrison in generation 6, you can pick your Nora right there. For rally you are using Rene, that is okay, but for garrison you are using Nora. And Owen is very good for the defense because I just showed you here. It is some defensive skill, defender troops lethality 15%. And I am not telling you to use Lean right now because you are in generation 6. Lean is generation 4 hero, that will be really some bad thing if you use some generation 4 hero on the generation 6. So I am telling you for the final time, when you are calling the rally, you are using Wooming as infantry, Rene as lancer, Owen as marksman. And when you are doing the garrison, you can use Wooming for infantry, then Nora for the lancer and Owen for the marksman. That is for the generation 6. Now we will check our generation 7. Generation 7, we don't have much change right here. We are getting all the main hero of generation 7 as our main hero for rally and garrison. That is Edith. You can check the skills right here. Edith has some hybrid type skill for both attack and defense. We are not doing anything change with this thing. Edith will be our infantry. We have no change there. Our lancer will be Gordon because Gordon has every hybrid type skill. You can check right here. Gordon is similar like our Nora. You can check the skill, all are hybrid skill. And for the marksman, we are using Bradley. Bradley is so good for the attack. You can see right here, all the skills of Bradley, every skill of Bradley, they are for the attack. And if you check this thing right here, that is for the defense. You can see defender troops attack by 15%. So we have nothing to worry about Gen 7. Gen 7 is perfect. We are using all Gen 7 hero for rally and we are using all Gen 7 hero for the garrison. When you are in Gen 7, you can use Owen as the rally joiner. Okay, I'm talking about Gen 7. In Gen 7, you can use Owen as the rally joiner. And for the garrison joiner, you can use Wooming. Wooming or Ahamos, both are similar type thing right now. But Ahamos will be actually better if you check the skill description. I have not done any comparison between Ahamos and Wooming, so I cannot tell you properly who is actually better for the garrison joiner. But I have myself tried the Ahamos as the garrison joiner with some different people. I have tried that thing. So when you are in generation 7, you can use Ahamos as your garrison joiner. Our generation 8 is also perfect. I don't have much thing to tell you because we are getting Gatoth. Gatoth is the ultimate name of defense. If you check the skills right here, defense of 30%, then shield value of 30%. That is some turn-based skill right there. And the next one, that is reduce enemy attack, that is another defensive skill. And if you check the widget right here, that is pure defense, increasing defender troops defense 15%. So Gatoth is very good. We have nothing to check with the Gatoth. And if you check the Lancer, that is also fine. We have Sonia. Sonia is the very good thing for the attack. You can see damage up. And then we have this thing, damage up and attack up, and the last skill, damage up. Sonia is very good for any type of rally, and at the same time you can use her for the garrison. And you can check this skill right here, defender troops lethality 15%. That is very good for the defense. And our other marksman, that is the Hendrik, enemy defense down, that is some high level attacking skill, defense up, that is some defensive skill, and damage up, that is attacking skill. We have nothing to say about this generation 7 and generation 8. All the main hero of generation 7 and generation 8, we are using them for calling the rally and for calling the garrison. And I am telling you guys, the best rally joiner in the whole game, they are Nora, Uyen, Gwen, and Reina. You can use any one between these 4 heroes. And if you are talking about some garrison joiner, you can use Ahmos or Gatoth or Uming. Okay, these are very good. Even you can use Nora sometime for the garrison. So guys, this is my suggestion to you if you are joining the Frostdragon Tyrant. You can see in this guide I said nothing about the free-to-play players because this event itself is very difficult for free-to-play players. Now I want to talk some strategy about the battle, what you should do in the battlefield. The first problem in the event, we cannot use our all members in this event. As per our last Frostdragon event, we saw every alliance can send only 60 players. You can see right here, every alliance can send actually 60 players. You can click on the battle request if you want. So that is the problem. In the 60 player, you have to put most of them as pay-to-win player, and at least 20 of them should be whale. Guys, I am telling again, there should be minimum 20 whale in your alliance if you actually want to win this Frostdragon Tyrant, because the main problem will come from the building. If you can capture all these 5 buildings, I have nothing to say. But if you cannot capture all these 5 buildings, I will say please go for this health and lethality. Please do not miss these 2 buildings, the Life Spire and Dragon Bane Spire. It will give 50% health and this one will give 50% lethality. You know, in every battle, the lethality and the health, they are much more important than attack and defense, right? So if you have some problem with the members, if you cannot manage all the members, you can leave these 2 buildings. They are giving defense and attack. I'm not telling the defense and attack they are useless. All of them are useful, but more useful thing, they are health and the lethality. So please put your member on this Life Spire and this Dragon Bane Spire. And your top player, top whale, they will stay around this capital, because you have to capture this building if you want to be this Frostdragon Tyrant. So I just suggested you what hero you should use when you are calling the rally, when you are doing the garrison. Now you can tell me how we can make difference between rally and garrison, because in most of the cases people see that we send our one player inside the building as the rally captain and he stay there as the defense member, as the defense bonus member, as the garrison captain. That is not any perfect thing for this event, because you will get lot of attack in every moment. So for this event, you have to put 2 different player. For one player will be rally bonus member and another player will be garrison bonus member. The rally bonus member will only call the rally and the garrison member will only do the garrison. You cannot put one member as both rally member and the both garrison bonus member. You cannot do that thing for this event, because if you check my other live stream on this Frostdragon event, you can see in every moment multiple rally will hit this building, multiple rally will hit this capital. You have no chance to heal your troops properly. That is another problem for this event. You cannot actually heal your troops properly. So if you are a free-to-play player, you cannot do much thing here. You have to purchase some packs, some healing packs to get some faster healing, because in every moment your troops will be vanished. And that is not any joke actually, and you need lot of resource. So guys, before this event come, please do as much gathering as possible, because you need lot of resource for doing this, all these healings. And I have one more suggestion right here. All the bonus will be active for this event, even the castle bonus. So please do not miss So whenever you are doing the rally or you are the rally calling member, you can use this thing: appointment, troops attack, and troops deployment capacity. That is Minister of Strategy. If you are the rally bonus member, if you are calling the rally, and if you are the garrison bonus member, if you want to do the garrison, you can use this thing: appointment based troops lethality. So you have to put your two members right here. One member will be Minister of Strategy, another member will be Minister of Defense. And I have one more valuable suggestion for you. You can use the paid skill for some bonus, right? But the paid skill will be active only for 2 hours. And the event is actually 6 hours long, if I tell properly, 6 hours long event. So you all whales should not use all these skills at same time. Do not use all the skills at same time. If there are 3 whales in your alliance, first whale will use the skill for first 2 hours, then another whale will use the skill for another 2 hours, then the last whale will use the skills for last 2 hours. If everyone use all the skills in first 2 hours, then for the remaining 4 hours you have almost nothing. So properly use this paid skill. Everyone should not use the paid skill at same time. They should use the paid skill one by one, okay? Now some people were telling how Koreans got the victory last time. If you have fear of Koreans, I want to say they are nothing. They are not very strong. They are just united. They are working together. If you want to say Koreans are strong, then I will say why Koreans are strong. Because if you check the leaderboard has many players from Middle East. They have many players from Western country. If you are watching this video from Middle East or from the Western country, I want to say we have to work together. If you want to defeat the Koreans, you have to work together, because Koreans from different server, they work together. That's why they got the victory last time. The player who was the Frostdragon, he was from Korea. It is just because they were united, not because they were very strong. Because you can see this thing yourself. The number 1 player, or I can say top 10 player, they don't have any big difference. All of them have similar chief gear, all of them have similar chief charm, similar pets, similar troops, everything similar. Okay, then how Koreans got victory? Because they were working together. So if you want to get victory from Middle East or the Western country, please work together if you really want to defeat the Koreans. It is not like they are very strong. If you are well, if you have everything max, then you are also strong. But the main thing is proper timing, proper strategy, and the unity. And one more important thing, when you are calling the rally, do multiple rally at same time, not only one rally at a time. That is very bad thing. You should do at least 2 or 3 rally at same time. Or I have one more suggestion. You can do 3 rally at a time, but every rally should have at least 10 seconds gap. They should not hit at the same time. They should hit after in every 10 seconds. That will be better, because in every 10 seconds you have chance to get the building. So you can do 3, 4, 5 rally at the same time, and in every rally there will be 10 seconds gap. And I know every alliance can send only 60 players, so put your all pay to win players in this 60 players place. Do not put any free to play players, because free to play players can do nothing in this event. And if you are free to play, please do not be sad. This event is not for you. You can try for the reward if you are free to play, but I don't think that will be very much helpful for you. Free to play players should avoid the event, because you can actually lose your troops in this event. So free to play players, be careful, and you need lot of resource, lot of troops, high level stats. That is almost impossible for free to play. This event is mainly for the pay to win players. And if you are asking about the troops formation, what formation we should use, I am saying 50 20 30. After a lot of research, I am telling you guys 50 20 30. That is very good, because it is for both attack and defense. Okay, so you can use this formation any day, anytime, 50 20 30, for both calling rally and joining the rally. And remember guys, stop using this Jesse, Jasser, Sion or other heroes, because they are very old hero. In this event you should use some different hero. I just told the name, like Nora or Owen for the rally, or Amos or Gatoth for the defense, for the garrison. You are a whale if you are watching this video, and I don't have much thing to tell about the city bonus. You should activate all this city bonus for 12 hours, so you can get this 20% stats. So I don't have much thing to tell you. Please use your gems to activate your all city bonus. And one more important thing, do not attack any other player. I know you are allowed to attack anyone in the map, but please don't do that. Mainly focus on the capital or the Frostdragon building. Mainly focus on that thing. If you start attacking other players, that will be really bad thing for the whole ecosystem. Do not do that thing. And if you have some problem with the member distribution, I have something to say. Put your 30 member on the capital, 15 member on the life spire, and 15 member on the dragon bane spire. Total 60 players you are getting right here. Okay, so 30 player will stay in the capital, 15 of them will mainly for the rally, and another 15 of them mainly for the garrison, and 15 will stay in the life spire, and 15 will stay in the dragon bane spire. And you can leave this shield spire and blade spire if you want. And if you have very high level players, very high level whale, then you can do one thing. I have one suggestion for you. You can put your 20 player on the capital. If all of them are whale, then 20 is enough for the capital. Then 10 will go to life spire, 10 will go to dragon bane spire, then 10 will go to here, 10 will go to here. Total 60 players you are managing like this. But if you really want to do this strategy, you need high level whales. So I think you cannot do that. I mean, many alliance cannot do that. So you can go with this thing what I just told you. 30, 15, 15. You can do this thing. And by checking the zone, I can tell most of the big players, they will have fire crystal 10 with Helios troops. So definitely for the rally and for the garrison, you should use this fire crystal 10 and Helios troops. And free to play players have no option here. So you cannot do anything if you are free to play. I tried to give you some suggestion from generation 4 to generation 8. I'm not telling anything about the generation 9. When the generation 9 will come in my server, then I can tell something with generation 9 or 10. But for now, I think this is enough for this Frostdragon event. If you do not have minimum 20 whales in your alliance, 20 players with everything almost max level, then you cannot do anything in this Frostdragon event. Guys, in this video I did not discuss these things, the Dragonborn truck or these things. You can check my previous video if you want to get some idea of what are these events. I mainly tried to give you some strategy about the event. And if you are free to play, I don't know what to say for you. If you want to know what is this Frostdragon event, if you have not seen this event before, you can check my previous live stream. I will give the link in the pinned comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.